I created a tutorial video where I demonstrate how to use wavetable synthesis in Serum and a vocal sample to craft this synth sound. After releasing the video, some people messaged me, claiming that the same result could be achieved using a regular sampler. Let's investigate further. Sampling in a sampler is much simpler than creating synth sounds using a synth's wavetables. Just tune the sound with a plugin like Melodies. Import it into the sampler, set the start and end points, and adjust the envelope. Sound design using a synth's wavetables involves more complex steps. Whether you're using wavetables from a synth like Serum or Ableton, you need to import the sound into the wavetable. Use LFOs to find the desired wave shapes. Adjust the modulation speed, normalize the sound, handle DC offset, crossfade, and more. I have uploaded a comprehensive video on how to create this synth, and I highly recommend you watch it. To ensure a fair comparison, I haven't used any effects within Serum. Instead, I applied identical effects in the mixer to both the sound created with the sampler and the sound generated using wavetables. Let's compare the results. After listening to both samples, it seems that the sampler version performs adequately for notes close to the original sample. However, the wavetable version delivers a more cohesive and polished sound. Now, let's see how the sound holds up when we pitch it further away from the original sample. I will transpose the melody down 2 octaves to test the results. After carefully listening and examining the sounds produced by both methods, it is evident that in a sampler, significant pitch changes that move away from the original sample note introduce artifacts. This distortion occurs due to the alteration in the sample playback speed, which can degrade sound quality. Pitch shifting in a sampler is usually accompanied by changes in playback time. In other words, increasing the pitch shortens the sound duration and decreasing the pitch lengthens it. However, this issue does not arise with sound design using wavetables. So as we've observed, if you want to play a melody with notes close to the original sample note, using a sampler can be effective. But if you want to use notes across a wider range, you should opt for the wavetable method.